Hi, Scott Lackman from 4510 TV. Today's episode, viewers, I want to share a story about a local lady, Kelly Sanders. How you going, Kelly?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. I want to share a story about Kelly and with the help of Mark Creedon, PT trainer. How you going, Mark?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good. We're sharing the story that Kelly's been on quite a journey the last 12 to 18 months, and it hasn't just been a weight loss journey. It's been an emotional journey, a physical challenge journey, and you're out the other side now, looking at future growth and future strength and future events. So for our viewers, let's go right back to the beginning, 18 months ago. Kelly, we've talked off camera, and I know your story, so don't be afraid to share, because I'm hoping this episode today might inspire and help another lady in our community that's maybe gone through your journey. So let's start at the beginning. 18 months ago, wind back the clock, you've just come out of an abusive relationship. Go for it. You're a lot larger lady than what I sit next to today.
Yeah. 18 months ago, I was a totally different person. I'd been through domestic violence for 2.5 years. Being my first relationship, I was kind of, I don't know, I think I was a sucker for it. I didn't really know what I was doing, and I didn't know what he was like. I put on a lot of weight from that. And I kind of just started to believe that I was the person that he treated me like and that he told me I was like. But I finally got out of the relationship. But when I got out, I spiraled kind of down and down and down to the point where I had severe depression. I was suicidal for 6-7 months. But I just woke up one day and I just thought, I can't do this anymore. I can't be this person. I got to change. Otherwise, this is going to be me forever.
So coming to that realisation that life is for living, get busy living or get busy dying is a saying. But from that split decision, what came next?
That's when I found Mark, and I contacted Mark about PT sessions and came in and did our first session together, yeah.
So were you looking to start with, were you looking at like weight loss, or did you think that was going to be the secret to get out of the depression?
No, I was more looking to keep myself busy. If I kept my mind active, I wouldn't be thinking of the horrible thoughts that I was thinking at the time. Yep. And I knew that exercise would help. So yeah, that was my thought.
Mark, the first introduction to Kelly, she contacts you, she arrives at the gym. Let's go through those paces because that can be pretty daunting.
Yeah, mate, I think it was for her, and I realised that pretty quickly. As soon as she walked into the gym, she had her eyes on the ground. It wasn't long before I realised that she was quite a soft soul. And so it was just sort of business as usual, took her through the consult. And then just over time, just encouraged her to eyes up in the mirror. Just built on that confidence.
When you say eyes up in the mirror, I'm a client of yours, and maybe one day I'll be on camera with big muscles or something. But mate, you're a believer in that, because I think looking at yourself in the mirror, seeing changes as you progress, that builds confidence.
Yes, definitely it does.
So Kelly, we've maybe gone on a weight loss journey. Can you tell us some statistics if you have any?
I have lost in total 24 kilos.
Wow. Okay.
I've always been a little person, so lots of people have said to me, oh, you were never big in the first place. But because I've always been such a little person, the 24 kilos that I did have felt bigger, and I looked at myself in pictures and I was like, this is disgusting. My clothes didn't fit, and it works out to be 38.2% of my body fat that I've lost in total, yeah. Wow.
So through the weight loss journey, Mark, tell us how then you've built on Kelly's strength, because we're going to get to some exciting things of transformation competitions and so forth. But Mark, for other people watching, how would you traditionally step through a client for that progression?
It started off pretty basic. I got her acquainted in the gym, got her comfortable in the gym. It wasn't just using the weights. We also did some work on emotional diaries. So I found that really helped with Kelly. It gave me a chance to give her a collage of how her emotional progression happened throughout her time here as well. Because it's quite easy to show someone when they're getting stronger, but not so much emotionally. Yeah.
And maybe that bit of that mental encouragement that then obviously coincides with the confidence. Let's talk about your newfound confidence. And I've been watching the journey probably the last 6 months directly, where you've entered in some competitions. Let's talk about some of those.
So last year I competed into ICN bikini comps in October. I was petrified. I didn't really enter to win. I didn't expect to win anything. I was going in there for myself to prove that I could do this, get up on stage and know that I'm not the person that my ex treated me like. You know, I'm on stage in a bikini doing this. Yeah. And if I could get up there and do that, then I could do anything. Yeah. So, yeah.
How's the anxiety that day?
I was shaking and I had a few thoughts, oh, my God, I can't do this. But then I'm like, I have to do this. I'm here now. And getting on stage, I was shaking and the girls wouldn't move over and Jason was just telling me where to go. And I got off stage and Mark and everyone's like, oh, we didn't see you shaking. Like, you didn't look like it. And I'm like, well, I was.
Cool. And then from that, was it actually that competition or another one? No, I saw you've got a
second one. Yeah, I did my second one, and in my last division, I was asked to stay on the side of the stage, and they got me on the podium, and I got Transformation of the Year. Wow. Yeah, so I got a trophy and stuff, and that was mind blowing. I was crying. I had no idea. It made kind of what I'd been through and how hard I worked and the determination I had it made it all worth it. Yeah. Yeah, it was amazing.
On top of the mountain.
Yep. Yeah.
Through the video, we've got some overlay pictures, which you'll see when it's produced. But we have shared one of your before photos, and we're sharing a couple of your after photos through the course of the video. So out there in the community, once again, if you're maybe in a dark place or you're looking for some motivation, it's possible.
It is possible, and if you're in the same situation I was in, the best advice I could give you is leave, because no one deserves to be in that place or have that kind of life, and your life afterwards is so much better.
Well done. I think inspirational story. Mark, let's talk about Genesis quickly and your involvement here, and then I'm going to finish with some even more feel-good stuff with Kelly. So, Mark, Genesis at Morayfield, tell us a little bit about the gym.
Yeah, it's a big box gym, so it's got a lot of members, which can be quite daunting for new members, but they quickly realise that it's a community-based gym. Everyone knows each other and everyone's very supportive. We've got young members, old members, just, from all walks of life. So I've worked here for 3 years now and I really enjoy it.
Now, Mark, there's personal trainers available, like yourself. There's a team of personal trainers. What would you say, or how do you encourage people to engage with that?
Probably the best idea would be to actually come into the club and meet us. We've got a great team of trainers, probably the best in the area, and everyone is very friendly and willing to help.
And for you as a personal trainer, let's just share your journey. How long have you been doing that, mate?
Almost 3 years.
Oh, for the time you've worked here?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as I said earlier, I'm one of your clients. I love it. I didn't think I ever would, but I turn up 4 mornings a week, and you drill me through my paces. But hopefully, it's for a fitter Scotty. I noticed the other day there was an open day at the gym at Genesis. Is that just to sort of show off what's available here? I see we're sitting in the women's. There's a women's only section. A few more things about the gym.
Yeah, so it came a little bit early because we're waiting to have the gym refurbished. So we will have another one once that's done. Yeah.
Cool. Now, my final feel-good thing for Kelly is I spotted a few months ago, I reckon it was just before Christmas, there was another fella working out, and then all of a sudden you were talking, and then the next time I came to the gym, you were working out together. Have you found love at Genesis Gym?
Yes, I am seeing someone who I did meet at the gym. He's amazing, just so supportive. He's patient, and everything is when I'm ready and when I want to do it, and yeah.
I reckon that's an awesome end to the story. I want to thank Mark Creedon, a personal trainer on behalf of Genesis Morayfield, and Kelly Sanders. You're an inspirational lady. You've fought the demons. I'm sure there's maybe still a few more there, but I know you're well on the way. You're a champion, and you're a great example of someone in our community that's doing good. So thanks.
Thank you so much.